Once upon a sun-drenched afternoon, in the heart of a sprawling city, there lived a wanderer named Saule. His days were spent meandering through the city, where the tall trees whispered secrets to the wind. Saule was a curious soul, always seeking adventure beyond the horizon. As he walked, he noticed peculiar shapes on the distant hills. At first, they appeared as mere shadows, fleeting glimpses of something otherworldly. But Saule realized these were no ordinary shadows. They were monsters, strange, elusive creatures that emerged from the mist at irregular intervals. The first monster he encountered resembled a giant moth with shimmering wings.
Oh, what is that? It's a monster. It's not a shadow. It's a real monster.
Its eyes glowed like distant stars, and its antennae quivered with anticipation. Saule watched from afar, mesmerized by the creature's grace. But when he tried to approach, it vanished, leaving only a faint echo of its wings.
It was a giant moth. It went away, but it can come back. Let's go after it.
Next came a lumbering beast, a cross between a bear and a bison. Its fur was matted with moss, and its eyes held ancient wisdom. Saule followed its trail, hoping to learn its secrets.
I found another one. This one is very different from the other one. It's half bison and half bear. But this time I'm going to touch it. It won't escape me.
Yet, just as he drew near, it melted into the landscape, leaving behind a scent of damp earth. He wondered why these creatures remained forever out of reach. Were they guardians of hidden realms? Or perhaps figments of his imagination? Saule's obsession grew, and he started mapping their appearances, hoping to predict their movements. In this crisp autumn morning, as the leaves turned fiery hues, Samuel glimpsed a colossal creature, a mountain-sized turtle with a shell adorned in ancient symbols. Its eyes held the weight of centuries, and its slow, deliberate steps shook the ground. Saule followed, heart pounding, determined to unravel the mystery. But this time, the monster didn't vanish. It turned its massive head, fixing Saule with eyes like ancient amber. A voice echoed in his mind, resonating with the rhythm of the land. "Curious wanderer," it said, "you seek what lies beyond mortal sight." Saule trembled.
Who are you?
"I am the guardian," the turtle replied. "We are the spirit of the city, and we bring luck to the city and peace. These monsters are fragments of forgotten tales, remnants of dreams. They exist at the edge of reality, where imagination and reality blur." "Why can't I touch them?" Saule asked. "Because they are both real and unreal," the guardian explained. "To touch them would unravel the fabric of your world." Saule pondered this revelation. Perhaps the monsters were not meant to be captured or understood. Maybe their purpose was to ignite curiosity, to keep the flame of imagination alive. From then on, Saule continued his walks, no longer desperate to reach the monsters. Instead, he reveled in their fleeting presence, the moth's wings, the bear with the head of a bison. And as he did, he discovered that the true magic lay not in touching them, but in the wonder they stirred within his heart. And so, Saule became the keeper of stories, the one who walked the streets of the city, glimpsing monsters, and carried their echoes into the world. For in those whispers, he found his own tale, a tapestry woven with threads of mystery, longing, and the boundless expanse of imagination. Glowing star herb sunrise over mountains.